Yeah, that was last year.
Okay.
To do what you're wanting to do as far as reviewing, what I need for you to do is put it in writing and bring it back to us. Here's a copy of our policy, which you may already have.
Okay.
But just in case, that's our public records policy.
Okay.
Now, I do have something that I could give to you, which is the team's audit from last year. I don't know if you have a copy of that, but you're more than welcome to take a copy of that with you today, because I already have it made
The
up.
team audit, I think we already have
Yeah.
Do you? Okay.
Now, did you
Yeah,
not?
wait, now that was the audit from Durst.
He's audited us for 2 years.
All right, we needed the
The
second
newest
one.
one? Okay.
What was your question?
I thought that you would put the check register request in writing several
Well, it
months
is,
ago.
but I'm going to go ahead and I
Okay.
will bring it to them again.
Okay, that's fine.
That one's already sitting long ago with Miss Anderson.
check
She's never
register?
fulfilled.
Okay.
But I will bring it back down here again. So, and you said you could let us have the
Yeah, I'll give you a copy
Durst?
of the last audit that
Okay.
Durst did.
Okay.
And just put this other,
I will. I'll
Also-
put it on the
Okay.
request.
and try to be, I guess, as exact as you
I
can be
will.
without, you know,
Yes, on a sticky pad with a magic marker.
with your signature and a
I
drop of
will.
blood. No,
So, but would we be able to get the meeting minutes to the board meetings?
I don't know why not.
Okay. I mean, are they available today? Could we look
They
at
are.
those or?
The meetings are the minutes are available to you, but they have to be edited first. If there's any voting on private industries and things like that, somebody has to edit it. We can't just hand you a copy of it.
Okay.
without Going through and seeing what
Okay.
needs to be taken out because
Is that the only thing that would be taken out? Would be
anything that was voted on for privacy for
Okay.
any of the industries that
okay?
request
And those
their-
industries have requested some kind of anonymity. They put
yes,
that in writing.
They would have.
Okay.
There's something in their file saying
Okay.
you know,
Gotcha.
that they wish for it to be that way.
Okay. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay,
All
let me
right,
get that for you.
thanks.
That you need, because I may be able to give you a report from QuickBooks that will give you what you need, not
Well,
necessarily.
You know, and this has been going on for a long time, and you and I we've never had a problem, but I want to see if Santa Rosa County, which we know about how much comes over here, I want to see the specific check and what it was spent for. And the only way to see that is to look at the check register where it's all listed. That a check for X dollars went to X whatever.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to refer you over to Josh Durst.
Okay.
You should be able to give him a call, and he can help you with that by either you can set up a meeting with him or what. But since he is our accountant, he can help you.
And he'll release that. He'll let us look at it.
As long as we give him the okay to. He shouldn't be any problem. But he has told me in the past if anybody has any questions about our budget or, you know, any of our financial dealings, then go ahead and
that's fine
give
with
him
me.
a call. Yeah.
Do y'all have a file in this building that has a record of what checks were written from Team Santa Rosa?
Do we have a file?
Do you have
data. I have internet. I mean,
Like Quicken Book.
Okay.
file. Yeah.
Okay.
Books records back to, and then probably. I've been here for 4 years, so probably 6 years with QuickBooks. I think they had QuickBooks a couple years before I started.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll visit Mr. Durst and he should.
And then if you have any questions, or if he has any questions of anything that we still need to supply to you, we will get you whatever he says to get you. But he's the man in the know. So.
Right. Okay. Very good. Well, Deborah, I'll have to say that was some pretty interesting comments. I think what I took away from that was when pressed, we were told that they are here, the documents are here.
Let me just point one thing out, Jerry. We went in to ask for something and did not come away with it. Let's start from there.
Okay.
And Tina was very nice and very helpful, and
Right.
I'm sure that she was only repeating the instructions that had come from somewhere in the back of the building.
Right. And you know, and to give our viewers a little background, you know, this is not the first time I've been to Team Santa Rosa asking for something. This quest, honest to goodness, it started 4 years ago. It has circled the globe through the Attorney General's office, through the state's attorney's office, and you saw me when I walked out, ladies and gentlemen. I had a copy of a useless budget. That's all I had in my
Well,
hand.
see, you're one up on me because I can remember 4 years ago when I worked for a local community newspaper calling to try to get their budget. And I was told 4 years ago I couldn't have the budget.
Well, that was, you know, I guess I'm just like
By an employee who's still there.
one mini step above you. So, you know, these are requests. One of the things that we asked for was the check register. I have that request has been in for months.
This iteration of that request.
This was simply, you know, hey, Ms. Anderson already has that request. It was made a long time ago, and you know, the thing that caught me by surprise on that was that just wasn't willing to give out anything, and they seem to never. They're very crafty in that they never have what I want to look at. They have a combination or something different.
Not quite what you need.
But not quite a copy of the checkbook. I just don't think it's that hard. I really don't.
Well, I find it odd that the check register for a nonprofit, supposedly somewhat quasi-private agency is not located in the building.
Well, there you go. And I guess the final interesting thing, and we got a different topic to talk in this show, but we were actually told to contact Team Santa Rosa's accountant, Mr. Durst, Durst Accounting, and ladies and gentlemen, on our next episode, we'll show you that conversation.
We want you to share in our journey, in our quest for information from Team Santa Rosa. Well, Santa Rosa Commissioners held the final budget hearing on the 15th of September, and they went ahead and passed a new millage rate. It's the same as last year's millage rate, no change.
Right, 6.09, same as last year. This commission could have stepped it up legally by law.
Yes.
They had sent a message 4 months ago that they weren't going to.
Right.
That they would maintain last year's. That's what everybody worked their budget numbers to, and you know, certainly I'm going to say I appreciate that. I don't like uncertainty on the last day that you can talk about a budget, so that was very good. A local citizen who got up there and made a ridiculous speech.
Ron Scott. The citizens, in my estimation, have spoken loudly, very loudly, on 2 occasions. Amendment 1, which the chair recognized in the opening statements, made it clear that they wanted to reduce property taxes. They didn't get them because the state went ahead and caused the taxes to increase instead of decreasing to some degree. The last election, the message from the citizens was still the same. We want lower property taxes. I don't think we need to reduce our property tax burden because that's one of the precious few ways we have of bringing revenue into this county. But the citizens have spoken loud and clear as far as I'm concerned. So how are you going to do it? What's the only way to do what you were elected to do? Yes, you're elected to lead this county, but you're also elected to lead the county in the direction and the method that the citizens have asked for. And they have asked for tax relief. The only method that you have available to you is to reduce the millage rate. And I suggest that you do that. You reduce the millage rate. Not by much, but by a little bit, to give property tax relief to those that are screaming for it. Again, myself, I think it's a bad move, but the majority of the citizens have spoken for that. So who among you is going to be the first to propose reducing the millage rate? And who among you will step up to the plate and second such a motion? Again, I don't think that's the way to go, but the citizens have spoken loud and clear, and that's part of the reason why you are elected. You are elected not only to lead the county, you are elected to lead the county in the direction the citizens have asked for. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. Scott. Appreciate your remarks.